fast you were going?
What? How fast you were going?
I don't know. 10?
8.
Be advised, this is an explicit podcast. If you're easily offended, get your panties twisted into a knot. Leave now. Run to your safe space. Get your little cloth for your tears. All the opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and his guest and do not reflect the opinions of any local or government agency. Welcome to MOTORCOP Chronicles podcast. This one of them unscheduled ones. It's not going to be long at all either. And not really police related, but just got back from the store, pissed off, and I feel like talking about it. So figure maybe I would like to hear about it. Excuse that. That would be Duke the dog. And he was not happy I left to go out to the store without him. Anyway, back to that. I'm into doing all the other intro stuff. I go to the store, a little local Dollar General store. The one close to the house, I hate it. They built another one a little bit farther out. I forget. It's habit. It's like, muscle memory. You automatically go to the same spot. I need to go to the other one. This one's horrible, and it's always been horrible. But lately, it seems like it's gotten worse. Anyway, I had to run to the store to get Duke the dog some dog food for tonight because he was out and he's got to eat. So I just run to the store, grab some cans of dog food, them bacon strips because he's a whore for bacon strips, and some paper plates. That's it. That's all I grabbed. So I go up to the cash register. They had this man in front of me. Could tell something's wrong with him. I could tell, mentally or something mentally, or I don't know. I'm not gonna say he was retarded or mentally. I don't know. Something was wrong with him. He had some tics, and you could tell he had to think about stuff a little bit more. He looked completely normal, but his mannerisms and just everything else. I say he was in his very late 50s, maybe early 60s. I'm guessing. He had one pack of Duracell AA batteries in his hand, probably a 6 or 8 pack. Girl rings him up. She says it's $10, something like it was $10 and something, or $10. It was $10. So anyway, he's like, but the thing over there where it comes from says $5. She's like, oh yeah, it was in the wrong spot. Well, he goes back over. She said, because he don't have enough money to buy these batteries. And he's like, well, all of them say $5. They're in the wrong spot. Well, right, that aggravates me as it is because it's not his fault. Y'all put the shit in the wrong spot. If it says $5 where you buying it from, that's what they ought to give it to you. So I don't care what it rings up at. It says $5 on a sign, and that's where all of them are at. Not just one. Like somebody could have put it there, but no, this was like all of them, the same batteries. It says $5. So personally, they should sell this shit for $5. So I didn't say nothing. She says, well, if you need them, there's some over there in the end cap. Well, he's just kind of, he takes this little shuffle feet thing, stuff. I can't explain it on audio. But, like I said, he's got these little tics, mannerisms, where he's not understanding, he don't know what an end cap is. And she's not being very helpful. I said, sir, it's right around the corner. They're right there. You can see them. So, and they're like, well, you go ahead, because I only had 3 things. Well, I'm putting my stuff up there. Like I said, 3 things. She's ringing it up. I'm watching him. He comes back. And I watched what he got. He got 2 AA batteries, but now these are Energizers. And I watched where he took them from. The ones he just got are 962 for 2 batteries. Okay. Like I said, something's wrong with this man. And he comes back up, and I'm looking. I said, sir, I said, those were just as much as the ones you just had. Oh, no. He's not, he wasn't understanding. So I said, what size do you need? He said the AA. So I went back and got the ones he had in the beginning, like a 6 or 8 pack. I handed them to the chick behind the counter. I said, just put it on mine. And she looks at me. I said, put it on mine. I'm paying for it. So she rings it up. I hand it to the man. I said, there you go. You have a nice day. Well, he says, well, here, you can have this money. The man didn't have $10 cash on him to buy the pack of batteries. And I looked at him. I said, no, sir. I said, I didn't ask for that. You have a nice day. Thanked me several times and he left. Now, the reason I'm doing this is not because I want any praise or recognition for paying for this man's stuff. That's not why I'm doing this. Y'all never hear me talk about when I do stuff like this. Y'all hear when I say, tell the truth, always tell the truth, and try to be as nice as you can. That's not just me saying it. I try to live what I say. I know that I make inappropriate jokes. I have a filthy mouth on me, and I say stuff that hurts people's feelings. And like I said, I'm raw, but I'm real. That's my sense of humor. I just try to make people laugh, and some people laugh. A lot of people laugh. Some people take offense to it. If you take offense to it, fuck off. Don't care. Don't listen to me. But when I'm being serious and I say, hey, always tell the truth and try to be as nice as you can, it's not just words for me. With some of them old sayings I heard in a movie or something like that, was that in Scarface? It says, you're born with two things in this world. He says your balls, his word and his balls, and he's not breaking neither for any of them. Well, I think you're born with, a man has his word and his honor. And you got to keep both of them, period. So, like I said, I may be inappropriate, may say stuff to hurt people's feelings, but I live by what I say. Try to be as nice as you can to people when you can. Like I said, I'm not saying this. This what pisses me off is because after I did this, paying for myself stuff, I looked at this woman behind the counter and I said, all right, you have a nice night. You heard that silence just now? That's what I got. So I was looking to make sure I wasn't leaving nothing behind because my stuff was still in the twirly round merry-go-round thing the bags are. And I had one bag, and I just was making sure I wasn't leaving nothing. And she's like, you only got one bag. All right, well, I said, all right, thank you. You have a good evening. Silence again. First of all, I was being nice because my blood was fucking boiling. You hear me? First of all, like I said, you should have sold that shit to that man for $5. Second of all, you could have took your fat, funky Dollar General cashier working ass around from that fucking counter and went and helped that man. You could see he was handicapped. You're a lazy bitch. Okay? Then, when I did pay for this man's stuff, this bitch looked at me like I was crazy and got like this mad look came across her face. Like she got pissed off that I paid for this man's stuff. And then I try to be nice to you and you just fucking just act like I didn't just talk. This bitch needs to go fucking find a job, not in public service, I can tell you that. Or customer service, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Pissed me off. My blood was boiling. Kept my cool. Didn't make a scene. And say nothing. I'm telling y'all, it's hard for the ice man to do that shit. You can ask Bam. I'm not one that likes to keep my mouth shut when shit pisses me off. She just hollered. I don't know if y'all can hear. She said, that's right. Because when I came home, I asked her, she was cooking us some supper, and I'm like, how long is it going to be? She's like, why? I said, I want to go record something. She's like, huh? I'm like, all right, just got a rant. She's like, oh my God, you were gone 10 minutes. And you pissed off? I said, I'm pissed off. So I gave her a rundown before I did this, but that's about it. It's to me, like I said, when I say shit like that, they're not just words to me. It's how I live. When I tell y'all I come out here and I put my shit out and I'm raw and I'm real, I ain't lying. I say a lot of shit just to try to make people laugh. Why do I say satire? When I'm talking serious and I say shit, it's because that's the way I am. That's the way I live. Everybody to their own. There's people like that in the world. That bitch at fucking that Dollar General store. Pissed me off that she couldn't just help this poor man that has mental problem because you're lazy. Or, I don't know. Maybe you don't like certain people. Don't know. But that's just my rant. I'm just going to put that out. Something I don't think I've done this, but maybe one other time. And there were 2.5 years I've done this. Like I say, ain't law enforcement. But some things pissed me off like that really bad, you know. I guess I held it in. I had to release it somewhere. It's like I've said before, always tell the truth. Be as nice as you can. Because, like I said, karma will come back to you one day. Or if you're religious, somebody upstairs might be watching. But I know when I close my eyes at night and go to sleep, I did the best I could do by me, my family, and anybody else I came across. When I'm mean and vicious to people, that's because they were mean and vicious to me first. I only give you what you gave me. So that's all I got to say. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I don't have a guest. We have a few stories. We can talk about some stuff tomorrow evening or whatever, and I'll put something out. Y'all be safe out there tonight. I ain't even say the regular thing. Y'all just be safe out there. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow.